Hello, everybody. Welcome in. It's so good to see you. It is so good to see y'all. Listen, I'm so happy that y'all are here. Blessings to you all. Thanks for coming to my Crafty Reflections. Listen, this is a this is a special one because I would have done this last week, but my stuff, Lord, when I be ordering stuff and I sometimes it don't get here when it should. I don't care if I ordered it 3 weeks ago, it should have been here. But child, for some reason, when I order from sites that are not the typical sites like Amazon, and I get products from other sites, for some reason, I ain't even gonna kid you, my stuff just gets put to the back burner, and then it comes too late. So but I'm here to share this wonderful I want to say special gift for mom. Now here's the blessed part about all the things. Even though this came in late for moi, I didn't get to see my mama on Mother's Day. Why? Because my sister kidnapped her and took her everywhere. She ended up at the circus and went out to dinner and all the things. I was like, man, I ain't get a call. Y'all, what? But I wasn't trying to go to the circus. They said the circus is not like the circus anymore. It didn't. It was a circus without animals. Yeah, that part. I said, well, then it was not, it was not meant for me to go. I said, but mom, I'm going to take you out to lunch on Saturday and I will see you then. And I just want to bless you because you're special and I love you. So let me go ahead and, so thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all being here. So this, yeah, we're going to make a special gift for mom. I'm going to show it to you. I'm almost done with the one I'm making for my mom, but I'm not just making one for my mom. I'm making one for my mother-in-law. I'm making one for my sister. So my sister that took my mama on Sunday all over the nation, and then she coming too, right? And I'm gonna make one for her as well. And I'm going to show you what it is. You already seen it in the chat. Now my I mean in the you already seen what it's like, but what I'm going to show you is a few things, and you're probably like, what, this is different. Yes, it's different, but I also am not going to be, we will be remiss if I did not share with you today a prayer shawl pondering, and I want to share that with you today. So please just bear with us and we'll get right on into the wonderful project that we're going to do for mom. It's a special gift for mom, and I think you guys are going to like it. And I'm going to share where I got the materials, but you can get it quite quicker than I can because, honey, when I purchased this item, it was not on Amazon, but now I go looking for it and it pops up on Amazon. I said, what in the world? Because Amazon gets stuff to you right now and in a hurry. So let me go ahead and first let me just greet everybody that's here. Let me do that first. Janet Egan, honey, welcome in. Good to see you. Cammie, hello, welcome. Good to see you. Denisha, honey, hi, welcome. Good to see you as well. Tina Lano, honey, welcome in. Gail Kearney, welcome in. Always a pleasure to see y'all. I ain't kidding. It is always a pleasure and a blessing. Ola Joe, hey, honey, welcome in. Yeah, so I'm glad to be here. Oh, no, I wasn't having too many issues. The time got away from me. I was like, what? What time is it? Oh, no. I was in the middle of doing something and child. So, but I'm here. So I'm glad to be here. So thank you for your patience. I appreciate you. You say, hey, Kelly, did you know Seta has a second channel? Yes. I need to check it out for sure. For sure. I need to check it out. I think I might already be subscribed. I don't know. Am I already? I don't know, but I'll definitely check it out. Every day is a good day to give mom a gift. Yes. You know why? Even though we celebrate, or everybody celebrates, the world celebrates Mama's Day on one day. Mama's Day is every day. How many can agree? If you a mama, you a mom every single day. That don't change. They just set that day aside to celebrate everybody out here, all the mamas, okay? So I am so happy to see you all. Blessings to you all. I know normally, honey, listen, hello to everyone. Look, I love when you greet everybody. Yes. And Lorraine, honey, welcome. Listen, I'm so glad you're here. Now, normally what I want to say is this. Um, Normally we work on prayer shawls on this channel. This is just special one. This is like, okay, I need to just take a break from making prayer shawls, right? Not that we're going to stop making prayer shawls, because that's not what we're doing. No, this is just a one time only. I want to share with you this wonderful thing that I think that you can not only make for your mom, but you can make for those special moms that are out there that, may need a prayer shawl. You don't know. You probably have a prayer shawl already made, but imagine if you made a flower basket coaster and provided maybe a few bags of tea with it, huh? And if you want, get you a mug and supply that too, if you want to. But you ain't even got to go that far. You could just do the what I want to say, the flower prayer shawl basket. Now, flower prayer shawl basket. Good gracious. Well, that's what it is. We're gonna call it a flower prayer shawl basket coaster, okay? But it's a coaster, and I'm telling you, it is a blessing if you could do something like this. Now, I'm going to get into all the things, but I do want to share this prayer shawl ponderings with you all, okay? Because this is prayer shawl with purpose, and we want to share this with you. And amen. All right. I know I didn't sing a little bit today, but you know what? We just gonna sing "Come On in the Room" to production, huh? When we get there. All right, all right. So let me go ahead and share this with you. It says, you're the only Jesus some will ever see. Now listen, just relax, relax. This is going to be good. Okay, so the scripture reference for this is Matthew chapter 5, verse 16. And it says, in the same way, let your light shine before men, that they may see your good deeds and praise your Father in heaven. Now, this is great. It says, neither of my grandmothers would knit or crochet on Sunday. What? They said, listen, this is so perfect. I didn't even know this. This is so perfect. Their knitting was usually making socks, hats, scarves, and sweaters for their children. So it was work for them, and that is not how they could honor their Lord on the Lord's day. They wanted to be examples to their children about honoring the Lord's day. Each one of us has a different idea about honoring the Lord on the Lord's day. What is right or wrong for one person is not always correct for another person. And who are we to judge what is right or wrong for another person? Okay. The most important thing in our lives is living our lives to be a witness for God. Yes, be a witness for the Most High. We are the only Jesus, some will ever see. Others should be able to see us and how we respond to life and know that someone greater is living in us. Okay. So when we go on vacation or travel to another area of the country where people don't know us, do we act differently than when we are around people we know? Our lives should be a witness all day, every day, to be a light in this dark world. And I agree. Amen. Yes. So frequently I have heard about Bible study groups or groups of people who go to a restaurant after church to eat. The waitress will talk about how rude the people were, how poor they tipped, and how inconsiderate they were. Sometimes our actions speak so loud people can't hear what we say. We need to show Jesus to those who are serving us, because that may be the only Jesus they will ever see. They have no desire to see Christianity or even a relationship with the Most High, because what they have seen isn't very impressive. All right. So we all are dressed up in our Sunday finery, but what are our actions and words telling others? Does your driving affect Christ? You may have a bumper sticker that proclaims that you are a believer, but you drive like the world owes it to you. So once again, your actions are speaking so loudly, I can't hear what you say. We need to proudly light our lamps for Jesus, and set them on a stand for all to see. Now, isn't that right? Amen. So we want to be who we are. What you see is what you get. How many people are like that? So let me tell you, you see me out here. What you see out here is what you get out there. I am who I am everywhere I go. So I have the love of the Most High in me, and I'm going to share that everywhere I go. Whether it's a hello to somebody, whether it's a hi to somebody, huh? Yeah. Whether we greeting somebody in the street or in the store. Yes. Or walking into the park. Yes. That's who we are. We listen. That's who we are in him. And so what you see is what you get. Now, do I have good days? Yes. Do I have bad days? Yes. And I'm still blessed whether it's a good or bad day. Amen. And what you see is what you get. Now, sometimes I may be a little bit special, but not all the way special, right? Sometimes I'm more up than I am. Sometimes I'm a little bit more not as up as I usually am, right? And it could be because I'm tired, some could be on my mind, this and that. But at the end of the day, at the beginning of the day, I don't hold nobody hostage to how I'm feeling. Mm-mm. That is not about, you know what I mean? I don't spread that, but I do spread the love of the Most High. And so, all right, with that being said, this is an opportunity for us to show love and to spread love and joy to the mothers in our lives, those that we may not, there might be people who don't have children and but are aunts to other people, right? Amen. So here's the thing. So we got to do what we got to do what we got to do out here. And so I'm out in these streets. I'm always like, I always have a level of energy. Sometimes I'll be more excited than other times. Y'all know me. If I get excited, I'll be like, whoo, whoo. That's me, honey. It is. And you see it on here. And then a lot of times I'll be kind of chill, like in a good space, right? Yeah. So let us be a light in someone's life. Amen. And one way we can do that is to share this precious little gift I want to show you. Now, I didn't finish the one that I'm making for my mama, but I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay. I'm going to show you what it looks like. We're going to get into it and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay. Because I want y'all to be able to partake in this as well. But we're going to get into it and I'm going to be making this while we're on here. I've already made the coasters, so to speak, but I did not put all the flowers on there and I'm going to show you. Okay. All right. Let's see. Hey, Michelle Morgan, honey, welcome in. And let's see. Yes, that's right. Amen. Amen, Gail. Ain't nobody want to see me off my ADHD medicine. Okay, I heard that medication. Yeah. That's why we come back to you as much as we can because what we see is what we get. What we get in you, Kelly. Yeah, listen. It's we here for it. So I'm excited to get ready to share with you this special gift for mom. All right. Let me go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and say, come on in the room and we're gonna bring production in. Would that be all right? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on in the room. Uh-huh. Come on in the room. Hey, hey, Jesus is my doctor. He writes out all of my scriptures. Gives me all of my medicine in the room. All right. Come on in the room. I'm so happy y'all are here. All right. So before I bring production in, because I was going to bring production in, let me show you what this is. I'm going to show you what this is. You can pick this up at Amazon, but this is a flower coaster with basket. All right, I already pulled the picture up, so I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see what this is. I think you will get a kick out of this. Let's go. Let's go on and get it. Excuse me. Let's go on and share this. Here she is. Here it is. Let me know what you think in the chat. Let me know what you think of this in the chat. Now, you're like, what in the world? Yes, this is a flower basket, but it's a coaster. Let me see if I can show you some of the images here, what they look like. Okay, see, that's what it is. That's what it is, family. You see it? Let me know in the chat if that's something that you would be interested in making, because that's what I'm going to show you what we're doing today. This is it right here. That is it. You put your cup on the coaster. Boom. When you're done with it, you put it in the basket, right there. Yes. You put it in the basket and it looks like a little flower. Isn't that? Come on. Listen, Tina. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, 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 no. You can. This is gorgeous. Yes, you said, I love the coaster. Yes. Uh-huh. Let's go. Let's go. Let me know in the chat if this is something you'd be interested in. Oh, yeah. You saw it on the red, but you didn't think you could do that? That's why, Gail. That's why I brought this out here, honey. Yeah, because yes, you can. Yes. Come on. You said, I love it. Me too. And you can do this too. Now, here's the thing. This is what is going to bless your life. But I'm going to talk through what I've kind of been through with this project. You can do it. Now, let me see. I'm so excited about it. You can do this. Gail, you can do this. You're probably thinking, oh, the the crochet hook is too small. I can't get jiggy with it. I'm going to help you solve some problems because this is too super ding dang on cute. Okay. It's super cute. And we have got to be able to share this type of love on a small level. We bless people with prayer shawls. Imagine being able to bless people with prayer shawls and to provide something this cute along with the prayer shawl, maybe with a bag of tea, or if you got a curry cup of coffee thing, huh? Or put it in a mug, put it all together. One happy things. Okay. Listen, I am here for it. I'm here for it. How about you? How about you? So, Gail, please bear with me today. I want to show you this. All the flowers look like a lot of work, but maybe not. That's why I'm working on the flowers today. So you got to watch me do it. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Listen, we're going to get into it. I'm telling you, this is amazing. So, thank you. I'm glad that you think this is awesome. This is what we gonna do today. We getting into this today. I'm going to show you how to do the flowers. Listen, I was so excited myself. Okay, I was so excited myself. But let me show you. When I purchased it, it came as a kit. Okay, but I bought all 4 of them. So you can buy one. Okay, but me and my greedy self, I said I need all of it. Yes, because the more, I believe if you make 4 of them, that you can stick them in a basket and it's a fuller flower. Yes, it's a fuller flower. But in my mind, I was thinking I need to make 4 and just put all 4 in a basket just to make it full. But now that I see this, my mom is just my mom, right? And then my sister, she's the only one that be drinking tea. Well, my niece drink tea with her too sometimes, but sometimes you want something a little personal, a little intimate. So this is a little personal, a little intimate. And this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. Okay. All right. Enough of me talking about this. So if you would like to purchase this pattern, let me show you what it all comes with. Let me just show it to you from here. Let me just go so you can see it. All right. All right. Let me show you what it all comes with. All right, let's go. So this is what it looks like, family. I want you to see this. It comes with its own crochet hook. Okay. It comes with its own crochet hook, and it comes with all the things you have here. You've got your plastic darning needles. You got this wonderful little cute little flower thing that allows you to pull the yarn through the needle. Mine's is downstairs. Child is downstairs. I ain't bring it up here, but I don't really use it that much. I used it once just to see, but yeah, I don't need it. But for those who may need it, they provide that for you. They also provide for you these stitch markers. Now, this is great. Oh, thank you so much, Ola Joe. Okay, yeah, because come back and see how I do the flowers, child. Come and see the flowers. I'm going to do those. And it also comes with 4 little ribbons, okay? I'm going to put the link in the chat. What I'll do is I'll pin the link. I'm going to see if I can pin the link to the top of the chat so you can go and pick this up. Or if you check my description box, you'll be able to go and get this. But I thought that this would be such a great thing to bless somebody, a special gift for mom. Huh? Yes. So, all right. So this is what it comes with. It comes with all these tightly wound pieces of yarn. They're like milk cotton. Have you all heard of the milk cotton? That's what this yarn is like. It's like the milk cotton. And I know you're probably going, oh my God, that hook is so small, Kel. You know my hands can't do no stuff like this. Relax, I got you. I'm going to show you something that's not on here that is going to help you in this space. I'm going to show it to you that I have when I had purchased this a long time ago. I had bought me one, and you can buy it too. And so it'll help you if you are really interested in making something like this for mama. Okay. All right. So I think that's cool. I'm going to stop sharing my screen now, and I'm going to bring production in the room. Oh, I failed to tell you this. Also, there are videos for this wonderful flower and basket coaster out here. The company did that. I have put that link in the description box below, so you can go there. I put the whole playlist. It has a playlist for each part of this wonderful little coaster with flowers. So let me show you how far I've gotten, and I'm going to show you how to do it. But I'm going to show you how far I've gotten with this. So we're going to bring production on in, and you ready? Let's see it. Let's go. All right. Let's go ahead and see it. I'm gonna move out the way. I'm gonna move, get out the way. Is what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna move, get out the way. Okay, and I'm gonna show you where I am on this. Let's go. Come on, production. Let's go. All right, you see it? Let's see. Let's get some light in here. You see that? The flowers? Yes. Okay. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, Kel, I don't mess with crochet hooks that are smaller than a 5. 5 is even too small. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. I got you. I'm going to show you one way that you can make something like this using a smaller hook. And that is, let me go ahead and show you. See, I can put my little cup right here. See, set my cup in there. I don't know if you can see it right pretty like I can see it. But anyway, I'm just showing you the parts that I did finish. But my cup fits right perfect in there. It first fits right perfect in there. Yes. All right. You said can't wait to give it a try. Yes. Now, if you already have yarn at your house and all the things, feel free to go to the description box in this video and go to the playlist. It's called Crochet Creation. And it's the flower and basket coasters. And it shows you how to do it step by step. Now, I'm going to tell you, those videos are not in order. I do not know why. But the first one, the first one is to make the coaster part, to make this part. This part is in order. Then you have the leaves. The leaves aren't right behind it. You got to do the leaves. Then after the leaves, you want to do the flowers. Then after the flowers, you want to do the basket. Okay? Oh, yeah. And even if you want to do the flowers, absolutely. Absolutely. They would look great along a baby blanket. I love that. I love that. Look at you getting creative with it already. So let me go ahead and share the, I'm going to pin. If you want to pick up the kit like I got, listen, let me show you. I got all of them. I'm telling you. Look, it came with this book. It came with this book. It came with all the colors, right? It came with all the colors. I purchased all of them. So what I'm going to show you is okay, this is what it looks like. Well, this is what I did first. And I used this little bit of white to do this centerpiece. After that, they provided the green. I used the green for the leaves. You got to make the leaves first before you do the flowers. And for the flowers, they provided me 2 colors of pink. So I'm alternating my colors of pink here. So these, you got the light, and then you got the more of a pale color pink and a light color pink. I can see doing this even, okay, I'm looking at this. I'm like, okay, I can see doing a center, a different color, maybe the color of the color of the flowers in the center, like right here, and then do all the rest in white. See, that's another way to do it too. But this is me following the directions and everything and the videos with this. So this is so great. I love this. This has been amazing. Hello there. Hello there, Margaret Owaday. Good to see you, dear. You said, I'm in town, but I'm listening in. Oh, good, good, good. You said, Kimmy said, I was just cleaning my side table for when I sit in my chair and I found $30. Well, that's awesome. Kimmy, look at you finding money. See, you got enough to purchase this. This was only $13.99. I'm going to put it in the chat. Okay, let me go ahead and grab that because I'll get to talk. And I'm so excited about this. And it's actually fun to make. This is fun to make. Just like it's fun to make the wonderful prayer shawls. That imagine making a prayer shawl that has maybe the color of the yarn that you use for your prayer shawl. Maybe I'm just thinking outside the box here, and providing this with like a few bags of tea or some coffee. However you want to do it. However you want to do it. Okay, see, there I go, running my mouth. Let's go ahead and share. Let me see if I can get that in here. Let me go there first. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go here because I got to go here. So when I put this out here, sorry about that, family. I'm going to get out here. I'm coming. I'm coming. There we go. One second, fam. All right, there we go. We are out here. So I'm going to drop that in the link. I'm going to drop the link for the flowers in the chat. If you want to purchase this kit, it's $13.49. $13.49, and you can get. They provide one colors. Let me see. Or is it 14? Hold on. It might be 14 and some change. Give me a second here, fam. I want to make sure I get this in here right. $14.99. I'm sorry about that. It's $14.99. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and share this link. Let's see if I can grab this link here. Okay. So I copied this link. Let's see if I can drop it in the chat. What's the weight of the yarn again? Yeah, so it's not I think that's it. Let me make sure that that shows up like I want it to here. Let me go to this. Let me paste it and make sure it goes to the right place. Yep, it goes right there. So okay, so the size of the thread is a yarn with 4 strands of cream. So the size of the yarn, I would say it's not a 4. Here, let me drop this again. I'm going to drop it and I'm going to put the name of this in here. Let me type the name in here so you can have it. I got to bring this out so you can, let's see. This is a flower. It's the flower. Yeah, it's not a 1. It's not a size 1. I would say it's between a 2 and a 3. Well, maybe a 3. 3. I would go more of a 3 on this yarn. But if you want to purchase the coaster kit, I'm going to drop it in the chat so you can purchase the kit and you'll get the exact yarn that I have. You'll have everything. Yeah. So if you want to do that, there it is. That's it. And let me go ahead and pin it to the top here. There it is. That's it. That's it right there. So if you want to grab that, feel free to do so. Now, if you're saying, oh my gosh, now, oh yeah, you're so appreciated. This is what I got. This is it. But I got the whole kit and caboodle where it cost me like $24 just to get, I got all of them. So I think the 14, you may only get one. I don't know. You may only get one. But this is a 2.5 millimeter hook. I don't know if you can see this. Hold on. Let me make myself small. Okay. There we go. It's a 2.5 millimeter hook. Yes. And I know what you're saying. You're like saying, Kel, I can't do stuff like that. That hook is too small. I got you covered. Here's a 2.5 millimeter hook that I have. Guess what? I purchased this. This is going to help you with that. This you can put on size 2.25 millimeter hooks on up. If you have problems holding a 2.5 millimeter hook like this, and you want something that's going to help you, because everybody can't hold the hooks like we do. So let me show you. So I purchased this. Let me show you. So you like, well, which one? It's color coordinated on the back. See here, the color coordination. So you know which little thing to use for each size, okay? To use with this wonderful thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. All right. And I'm gonna show you what I have here. So it's this one right here. It's the biggest, the one of the bigger ones. But you can put this inside here. So let me show you. Let me show you. Whoop. Come on out. It's a little slippy, but this is gonna work out. All right. So this is what you're gonna use. You're gonna untwist this here. Ooh, this is in there tight. They got this one on here tight. Come on now. And too, I put lotion on, so that ain't helpful. It ain't helpful that I have lotion on. Good gracious. Where's my other one at? I can show you. I don't have it out. Where'd I do my other one? Chad, I put it somewhere. I got lotion on my hands, so it's hard for me to get this untwisted. Where is a... Oh, okay, there we go. We untwisted it. Yes, untwisted. I got lotion on my hands. That's why it's taking me a minute. And it opens up like so. You take this thing, you stick your hook in there. See, it fits in there. And it's tight. It's tight in there. And how you do it, you stick your hook through this part here. See? And eventually this is going to sit in here some kind of way where it's going to be tight. Hold on. You have to kind of finagle with it a little bit to make sure that this is on here nice and tight. Let me push this up just a little bit more, and we'll see if this is... I need to tighten it up just a teensy bit more. Okay, and it's on here tight. It's on there tight. It doesn't move or anything. It's tight, and you can use this to hold your hook. So don't think you can't do it. Just get you one of these little contraptions, okay? And then you can see all the lotion I got on my hands on this now. But anyway, you use this little contraption, and this can help you with your project. Okay. Now, I've already started this one, and I'm going to show you. I was going to just do a new one, but you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and finish this one out. Let me show you the pinks that I do have. I have this pink, which I did. Now I got to use this pink, and I'm going to show you how to do these flowers. Now, the cool thing about this is, like I stated before, hey there, Ashley Western, welcome in. If you need help with this, which you will, I'm going to tell you, you are going to need help, because the way that they say stuff, so I'm going to kind of show you how to do it. And I'm going to say it the way that I say stuff. And this might be more, it might be a little more help to you as you look at the videos. But I did drop them in the description box of this video. So it's called, so just copy that link into your YouTube. And guess what? You'll be able to do this too. You'll be able to do this too. So I already know what this pattern is. I've done it several times, as you can see. These are the flowers, and I'm going to show you how to do the flowers. So are you ready? All right, let's go. So to start this, as you can see, we already did the leaves on here. So let me kind of explain a little bit. So the leaves that are the big portion of the leaves, this is where the flower is going to go. These little parts are the leaves hanging off of it. But these are the stems. This is the stem of the flower. These are. So every other is a stem of the flower. So you're going to make all of those, and that's what that's going to be. So let's go ahead and get started with this pink one. Let me show you. All right. So I'm going to use the hook that they provided. And so I'm going to do a chain 2 right here. Now, the video is going to tell you to do the same thing. It's going to tell you to do the same, but they call, instead of saying chain 1 or chain 2, they call them standing stitch. They call it a standing stitch. We normally call them chains. Okay. So FYI for those who may need to know that. Okay. So we're going to chain 2. They'll say do a standing stitch of 2. That's a chain 2. And then we're going to do 4. And we're actually in the first portion of that stem. We're going to be in between these 2 double crochets here. Now I'm going to put 4 double crochet in between here. We're making a popcorn stitch. That's all this is. The bottom part are like popcorn stitches. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3. Oops. I forgot to grab that. Okay. 3. And 4. And you're going to do a total of 5 popcorn stitches. Okay. So you know how popcorn stitches go. So we're done with those 4. And what do? Look, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. In this the first double crochet at the top, we finish this popcorn stitch by doing a slip stitch, and then we chain 1 at the top. That's our first one. Now we go into the next, in between the next double crochets, and we just do 4 double crochets here. 4 double crochets here. Hold on a second. Let me grab my yarn. Here's the ribbon I had in here. That's part of it. I hope this is helpful for those who may want to try this. If you don't, that's fine. Next week, we'll be right back to our prayer shawls. But I just was so excited about getting this. And I have to make it for my mom because all the yarn that it got here late, so I thought this would be not only nice for my mom, but this will be nice for someone's mom. And if you want to use a bigger yarn, I would say try it. Try it for if you want to do a bigger one. Um, for coasters and stuff, I usually do this yarn is very splitty. It is 4 strands of yarn. It is very splitty. I will say that. I mean, it can be very splitty. Yes, with this crochet hook. 1, 2, and then we go 3, and then 4. Okay. So we did 4. Hey, Dozer gets crafty. So those are the 4 stitches, and then we come here, we go into the first stitch, the first double crochet, and we uh, do a slip stitch, and then we do a chain 1 to finish that um, popcorn stitch. So we do it we go in between these double crochets, and that's where we put it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So we insert our hook and we pull that through. Chain 1. Okay. Now, in between here, we do the same thing here as well. We put 4 double crochets in between here. Hold on. There I go. Me and this. It's a little bit feisty, but it's not bad. Okay, guys, it's not bad. Let's try again. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right? And so we got those 4 stitches in the first stitch. We go grab that and do a slip stitch, and we chain 1. And that finishes that popcorn stitch. Okay? And so we got how many more we got to go? 1 more to go. We got 1 more to go. So we put 4 double crochets in this space here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. And we do the same again here. We take our hook and we go through that first stitch, that first double crochet. We go grab that loop and we slip stitch it over, chain 1. All right, guess what? We are done with the stem part. You see? See those little flowers? Aren't they cute? We're getting there. It's not done. So what do? So we got to bring this together. So we turn it around kind of here and we bring these together. And what we do is we go in between the first and second, I would say groupings. We go in between the first and second groupings and we go through the middle and we slip stitch to the tippy top. Yes, slippy stitchy. That's what we did. And that's what brings it together. Yes. Now, we got to get ready to do the top part of that flower because this is just it's a 2-row flower. So we chain 2. We start with a chain 2. Now we go in between these 2 groups here, in between the 2 groups, and we do a double crochet. We bring it up the middle. See, we bring it through the middle here. Yeah. Okay. and then we do a double crochet. Once we do a double crochet, we chain 3. 1, 2, 3. After we chain 3, we go in between the chain 2 here and this double crochet, and we put a single crochet in here. All right. Now, that's what we do. Now, we go to the next, in between the next flower, and this is where the complete grouping is going to be. This is going to be the complete grouping because we have to do a group. You'll see. So we go here, in between here, and we do a double crochet. That's 1, and then we chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we go in between these 2 double crochets, and we put a single crochet. Okay. Now we have to do another double crochet. So we go in this stitch, the same stitch down here. We do a double crochet. We chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And we go in between these double crochets, and we put a single crochet. That is your first grouping. It looks like a V. Look, it looks like a V. So this is your first complete grouping. Okay. We go to the next one. In between the next 2 buds, I'll call them buds. We go in between these 2, and we put a double crochet. We're starting our new grouping. We chain 3. 1, 2, 3. We go between these 2 double crochets, and we put a single crochet. Now we go back in the same stitch down here, and we put a double crochet. Once you get the hang of it, it's easy. Then you chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and you put in between these 2 double crochets, you put a single crochet. Once you do that single crochet, yeah, it's going to be pretty. So see, that single crochet makes that little, once you chain 3 and you do the single crochet in between, it makes that little bud on the end there. It makes that little bud. Yes. So we're going to go, so we finished this grouping. So this grouping is done. So now we're going to go to the next grouping, next in between the next 2 buds. Yeah, trust and believe. You will, when you see the videos, you'll see why I'm saying what I'm saying. You'll see it, because check it out. It's in the description box below, right? I did not create this pattern. Those wonderful people over there at Crochet Creation did. But I think because they say things differently than we do, you will be watching that video 50 million thousand times going, what? Well, maybe not. Maybe it's just me because I'm special child. Okay. So, okay. And 1, 2, 3. This is the other grouping that we're doing. We do a single crochet in between there. See? And then we go in the same stitch right here, go back down in the same space, and you put a double crochet. You chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And you go in between these 2 double crochets and put your single crochet. Oh, get back over here. Single crochet, get in there. And we're finished with that group. See, in the middle there, we're done with that group. See, it's like a little V in between here. Yeah, hey, listen, I know how it be going now. I'm pretty much at, let's see, where are we? Oh, so we're at the end, and it looks like they're not together, right? Because we just did the slip stitch earlier to kind of bring it together or whatever. But we have to put another grouping in this space, okay? So let's go ahead and put that grouping in this space. We're going to double crochet here. Hold Hold on. Okay. Let me shorten this yarn up some. Hold on. Okay. So we go in between here, you see, and we do double crochet. No, they only call the change standing crochets. They don't call you. The question is, with that single crochet in between, do they call that a standing? No, no, they only call chains. Like I'm gonna do this chain. They say do a standing chain of 3. One, no, a standing stitch of 3. 1, 2, 3, and we call it a chain. We'll say chain 3. So that standing stitch is the chain. That's chain 3, and so you go in between here, and you put your single crochet. They don't call single crochet standing stitches. And then we're not done. We got to still do another double crochet in here. So we come inside here, yes, and we do a double crochet. 1, 2. Then we chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we go in between and we put a single crochet. Now, that is done. So we've done all those. Now, we've got 1 stitch left. Now, remember the first one we started. Oh, I knew exactly what you meant. Yeah. Now, we started with a chain 2 and okay, I'm not going to go through all that, but we got 1 stitch that's kind of hanging out there. He by himself. We got to hook him up. So to do that, we got to do a double crochet. This is the finishing. You go in between here and you put your double crochet. And then you do a standing stitch of 3. See, now you got me, Tina, you got me going to the standing stitches. We do a chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, you see, you go right here, you go in between this stitch and that stitch, you go ahead and you put a single crochet. And guess what? We're done. But what we need to do, we need to slip stitch to make it right. So go in between here and just slip stitch in between there. Okay, let me show you. See that chain 2? That was a chain 2. That's just kind of what got us started. So we go in between there and we just pull up and we slip stitch. And then we chain 1 and then we cut it off and we're done. Our flower's done. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show you our flower. I'm going to show you our flower. And you just pull that out and then you hide your yarn. I'm not going to hide the yarn yet, but I want to show you. See, we did it. The flower is done. Now, when I hide the yarn, that's when I tighten up all these little things down here. Let me show you. See, mine's is all tight. You can't tell where the opening is because I used to hide the yarn. I used it to tighten up this open space right here. So I use that to kind of come down here and weave it in and tighten that up. Yep, I sure do. So now we've got, these are the flowers, y'all. Now, we did this one. I have to tighten that one up. Now, I'm going to work on this flower here. This is this stem. This is the stem. This is the stem of the flower, the bottom part of it. So remember, these are the leaves, and this is the stem of where the flower begins. So I'm going to switch colors. So you alternate colors. So I'm going to alternate to the pale color now. Move that pretty pink out here. And I'm imagining if you get some of that milk yarn, a new project to be excited about. Yeah. Yeah. So you get some of that milk yarn. This is gonna, you can do so many things with this. Once you get this pattern down, I got so many ideas of what to do with this. I can do 4 of these, stack off 4, and it would make a bigger bouquet. But I'm going to do this for personal. It's going to be a personal one for my mom. It's going to end up like this. Yeah. So my mom loves pink. That's her favorite color. My mother-in-law loves blue. Look, it came with the blue one. It came with the blue one. And so here's the blue yarns. And so I got yarn to make another one. So everybody's going to have their own personal, and I'm going to share some tea with them. My sister, she likes purple like me. And I'm going to make one for my sister in purple. Mhm. Yes. And they all come with these ribbons. They come with the kit. I mean, the kit is nice. But at the end of the day, you can buy this stuff separately and get jiggy with it. You can be creative with your flowers. You can put all different color flowers on here. You can make it what you want it to be. Okay. So now let's go ahead and move on to the next flower because you got to get used to seeing this. Now remember, you hope I make one for myself too. I might because I'll have one left over. I will. I'll make one for myself. I'll make it purple. Okay, because me and my sister, we love purple. This, okay, if you want to try this and you have trouble holding smaller hooks, purchase you this ergonomic thingy, my Bobby, please. I only paid like maybe $6 for it. It's called, ooh, I don't want to lose all the pieces, but it's called the ergonomic aluminum crochet handle. If you want to try this, you can. Get you one of these things. You untwist it and see, here it is. So you put this little piece on. I know I showed you before. You put this little piece on. You take this and you stick this in here like so. And then you tighten it. It's got a little bump on it so you know where to put it on and twist it. And it's in there. It's tight in there. It ain't going nowhere. It's not moving or anything. This is fine. Mm-hmm. You said, apparently purple is the color of royalty. So Kelly, you, your sister, and I are royalty since we love purple. Oh, absolutely. I agree. I agree. So listen, I just switched colors to the it's more of a pale pink. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to do another one. I want you to see this because once you get this, it becomes easy. You can do this. You can bless anybody you want with this, and think of coupling it maybe with a mug if you want to, or with a just some teas, or just by itself. It's totally up to you how you want to gift something like this. I think this is amazing. So okay, to get started, we always got to start with the chain 2. Okay, we're starting with the chain 2, fam. All right, 1 and 2. Oops, come on. Chain 2. They'll call it a standing stitch. I'm just telling you, they're going to do it. So now we're starting with the bottom. So row 1 is going to be full of pop. So we're going to do popcorn stitches. So we got to do 4 double crochets in between these double crochets that I have here. Okay. So I'm going to show you this. And I'm telling you what, to pair this with a shawl, oh, y'all, this will be a blessing to somebody. If you know you got somebody special in your life and you want to bless them with a prayer shawl, imagine blessing them with a prayer shawl and a little bouquet. Okay. Let's see, a little bouquet. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. A bouquet of a flower basket coaster. All right. So that's 4 stitches there. You insert your hook here. Oops, sorry, in the wrong space. In the 4th chain here. There we go. Oh, I pulled that too. Hold on a second. Let me fix this. Let me go get that. I pulled that too much. Hold on, fam. Let me get that. See, you see all my hiccups. Okay. Let me do that stitch one more time. One last double crochet. 4 double crochets here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let me pull that up. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 in the top of this. of that stitch, you want to do a slip stitch. Come on, slip on through there. Oh, we were doing so fine. Okay. And then you chain one. And then you go in between these double crochets here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, go in here, chain one. All right, slip stitch here. Now, we go in the next stitch area and we put 4 double crochets here. Oop, and here's our last double crochet here. I always count, make sure I got the right stitches. I'll be like, do I have enough? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the fourth one, we're going to slip stitch and then we chain one. Go to the next space between the double crochets there and put 4 double crochets there. 2, 3, and one more. 4. Oop. There we go. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The very first one, we do a slip stitch and we chain one. And we do this last one here. So you'll have 5 of these popcorn stitches here for the bottom part of your flower. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we do a slip stitch. We count 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. Boom. And we slip stitch through there and chain one. Now we turn this so we can see these two together, right? This is the ending. This is the beginning. Well, this is the ending and this is the beginning. So your beginning stitches in between your groupings of popcorn stitches, you want to do a slip stitch. So you do a slip stitch in here. We slip stitch that. Yay. Now, this first stitch is just half of the work. We're going to finish this portion at the end of this grouping. We start the half of this grouping here. So how we do that, we chain 2, and then we go in between the first and the second grouping of popcorn stitches, and we do a double crochet. Then we do chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we in between that chain 2 and the double crochet, you put a single crochet in between there, and that is 1. Okay. Now we go to the next group. We go in between the next set of popcorn stitches, and we put a double crochet. We chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we in between these double crochets we put a single crochet. Now in between the same stitches we do another double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then in between those double crochets you put a single crochet. 1. And so that grouping is actually finished. This is the complete grouping. This is what it looks like. See? All right. Now we go to the next, in between the next set of popcorn stitches there, between these two, we're going to put a double crochet. We're starting a brand new set. So we put a double crochet here. We chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then in between these two double crochets, you put a single crochet. Now, we go back in between those same stitches down here. We put a double crochet. And then we chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we put a single crochet in between these two stitches, in between those two double crochets. And we're done with that set. See, each set has, see, that's one set, another set. Then we're going to go in between the sets, these sets of popcorn stitches, and we're going to go in between those. And in that space, we're going to put a double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to put a single crochet in between these two double crochets. Then we go back in the same stitch here, same space, and we put a double crochet. And we chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. In between these two double crochets, you put a single crochet. See? And then, so we're at the end, and we're going to go in between where it looks like it's not attached or whatnot. We got to put a set in between there. So we go and we do a double crochet. One double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And then in between these two double crochets, we put a single crochet. And then we go in the same stitch area right here, and we do a double crochet. 1, 2, then we do a chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then in between those double crochets, we put a single crochet. And then now we're done. We're done with all the sets. So now we have to do one more double crochet in the very back to the first stitch area where the chain 2 is. We're going to put double crochet down in here. Oop. In this stitch. Uh-oh. Sorry, my yarn split. Hold up. Down in here, we're going to put a up. Let me get that. Okay. Down in here, we're going to put a double crochet. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And then between these two, we're going to put a single crochet. Now, we need to slip stitch these together. We go in between that double crochet stitch, that chain 2 stitch. And now we're going to chain 1, and we're done with this flower. And then you hide your ends. So like I said, with the ends, what I do is I weave them to where it makes this tight. So this won't be open down here. This will be closed and it'll be tight. And you'll see. You'll see, you'll see, you'll see. So I got 3 more of these flowers to go, and this is going to be complete. And then I got to do the basket, but I'm going to do that offline. But the flowers, I think, was the most difficult to if you are like me and need to wash stuff 50 million thousand times. So what I'm doing is I'm alternating colors. I'm moving back to the brighter pink and the pale pink. All right, so here's the stem again, right? And so we're going to do popcorn stitches in each space. But we got to start. The first one always starts with a chain 2, which does not count as part of that stitch, if that makes sense. Okay. So we'll go ahead and do that. I like to trap my yarn. So I kind of do this and I bring it over. But this is me doing the most. You ain't got to do all that. I'll be doing, child. I like to trap it like this. So chain 2, 1 and 2. And then I bring this piece over and then I trap it the rest of the way. So now we're going to start our popcorn stitch in this first stitch. Oop. I was doing fine till that. Now it's being disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful. All right. Here we go. So we chain. We do 4 double crochet. 1 and 2. Here's my second double crochet. And 3 and 4. And then I always count my stitches 1, 2, 3, 4 because I want to make sure I got it right. And so I go on the top here of that stitch and I slip stitch and then I chain 1. That first set is done. You said, awesome, Kelly, but I wish I had you sitting here with me. Listen, you could do this. Hey, Gail, you can do this. I'm telling you, this is simpler than what you think. I'm telling you. So in between these 2 double crochets, see in between there, I'm going to do another popcorn stitch. So, and that's where we just do 4 double crochets in between these double crochets, if that makes sense. So 1, this yarn being special. 1, 2. Gail, you can totally do this. If you can make a double crochet, you can do this. I'm going to show you the, hi, Nerdy Stitcher. 2, 3, and 4. This yarn is just being a little bit splitty. Hold on, let me do that 4th stitch, 4th single double crochet over again. Oh, you being a little splitty on me. Yeah, popcorn stitches are cool. I'm just being a little fiddly with this. It's just me. It's me. It's not the yarn. It's me. Okay. So see, I got 4 stitches, 4 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I go in this stitch and I slip stitch across, then I chain 1. That set is done. Now we go in between. Just take your time with it when you try it. I'm telling you. I know, but sometimes you know what? At the end of the day, this project is going to end up being super cute. So in between these double crochets right here, we do a popcorn stitch. So we do 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. See? 1, 2, 3, 4. Go in, just go on top of there. And we're going to slip stitch and chain 1. That finishes that popcorn stitch. We got 2 more to go. We got this space to do and this space to do. So we go the space in between the double crochets, okay? The space in between those right there. Insert your hook. Do a double crochet. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. See? And then we insert our hook in this first double crochet, yes, and we slip stitch. We grab that hoop, slip stitch, and then chain 1. That finishes that set of stitches, which gives us the cool popcorn stitch. I got one more to go. We got this little space right here. So this space right here, we got to get that together. So we do 4 double crochets in there. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. All right. I hear that. There's some big twitch yarn on sale. Okay, that's what's up. All right. So now we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's that very first double crochet, top of that stitch, and then we slip stitch and we chain 1. Okay. Now you see how it is. It's kind of folding in, right? So anyway, kind of turn this so I can look at it. So now that we got to go back to the first stitch, and we're going to go in between the first and second popcorn stitch. We're going to go in between there. Look, we're going to go in here, and we're going to bring it up through the center. See, that's the center right there. So, so what we're going to do is we are going to slip stitch. We're going to slip stitch this together. We're going to make this one happy family. So we go in between the first and the second popcorn stitch. That space right there, we're going to go in between there. We're going to slip stitch. See, I brought my hook in between up there. We're going to slip stitch this together. Okay, I'm going to do it again because this yarn is just a little splitty. A little splitty for me. Partially my fault. Part of it's my fault, family. I'm not holding the yarn tight enough. Okay. Okay, there we go. I had to wrap it around my finger again. So we go in between the first and the second popcorn stitch and go in the center there. See, and we slip stitch it and we make it a circle. See, it's now a circle. See, one happy circle. Now, we're going to go ahead and get started on half of this stitch. So we're going to chain 2 first. We always chain 2 to get started. So now, in that space between the first and the second popcorn stitch, we are going to do 1 double crochet. Now, we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do a single crochet in between that the double crochet and that chain 2 that we did. So we're going to put a single crochet in there. And that single crochet is going to give us a little bubble at the top. We got the little bubble. See? A little bubble. There it is right there. See? that little bud. So now we're going to go to the next set, and we're going to go in between those. This is where we're going to do a complete set of the flower top part. Okay, so we're going to do in between the next two. See, we're going to go in that space there, and we're going to do a double crochet, one, and then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to do in between these two double crochets, we're going to put a single crochet, and that gives us the little bud at the top. Now we're not done. We're going to go back into that same stitch between the same space between the popcorn stitches. We're going to go in there. We're going to put a double crochet. Then we're going to chain 3. We're going to go in between those two double crochets, and we're going to put a single crochet. And that completes that grouping. See? That grouping is complete. This is a whole grouping right there. So it looked like a V, right? With little buds on the top. V with the buds. Okay. So now we're going to go and let's do the next one. We're going to go in between the next set of popcorn stitches. We're going to go in between there. See, in between there. We're going to start our top. We're going to go in there, and we're going to put a double crochet. And we chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to, between these two double crochets, we're going to put a single crochet. In the same stitch, in the same space between those stitches there, we're going to put another double crochet. Sorry. Another double crochet. Then we're going to chain 3. In this space here, we're going to put a single crochet. And that grouping is done. We got to do another grouping in between these spaces here. So let's go. Double crochet, chain 3, single crochet between the double crochets. Oh, I like half double crochet. That's my favorite stitch. Nifty. Nerdy. I'm sorry, nerdy. Nerdy Stitcher. You said I am crocheting a half double crochet scarf right now. It's almost finished. It needs to be 6 feet long. Wowzers. That's a lot right there. You go ahead and get jiggy with a Nerdy Stitcher. That's awesome. All right. So to finish this grouping, we're going to do another double crochet in the same space right here. And then we're going to chain. Wait a minute. It looks like yeah, I did. The yarn has split and I seen a piece. So I got to go and get that. Make that look better. There we go. Let's do it again. Okay. In the same space, we're going to double crochet. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. You don't have enough measuring tape that long? You don't have measuring tape that long? You don't? Okay. And then we single crochet in between those double crochets. There it is. That one's done. So now we're back here at the beginning where it's open, where it's wide open west. We're going to fix that. So that's what, yeah, use your husbands. That's going to help. Yeah, for sure, Nerdy. That's going to help. So in this space here, we're going to do a whole grouping here. So we're going to double crochet, chain 3. In between these two, double crochets, we're going to put a single crochet. We're going to go back to that same space and we're going to put a double crochet. Now we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And in that space here, we are going to put a single crochet. Now we are done, almost complete. So we're at the very last stitch, and this is where we finish it all the way off. So we do the other half of this stitch, and basically we go down in here and we put a double crochet. We chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And we go in between these double crochets and we put a single crochet. Now, we slip stitch. Now, this was the chain 2 space. So we're going to slip stitch right there. We're going to put our slip stitch there, in between there. And then we're going to chain 1. And then we're going to cut that. And we're done with that. We're done with that one too, fam. Oop. I'm horrible with these scissors. Don't watch me cut stuff. You'll be like, girl, you going to cut yourself. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, I will not. So, and then you hide your stitch. You weave in your ends. But like I said, I weave in my ends to close this gap right here. Yep. That's what I do. So how many more we got left? We only got 2 more to do. We got 2 more to do, fam. So I'm going to grab the pale colored yarn, the pale colored one. And in this, remember I told you, this is the bottom part of the stem of the flower. So we're going to put popcorn stitches in each space. There's 5 spaces here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to put 5 popcorn stitches in. But to get started, we always have to do what? We always got to chain 2. So that's what we're going to do. I'm using the pale colored pink. And me and my special self, I like to trap my yarn, so I always bring this over this way. And we chain 1. And then I bring it back around and chain 2. This is just to get us started. Now, you said, I go through a lot of yarn when there is a sale. I hear that for sure. Okay, let's see what you're saying. Tina says, I have started my coaster. What? What yarn you using? I'm interested, Tina. Let's go. What yarn are you using? What hook size are you using? And I'd like to know what you're doing. So now we're going to do 4 double crochets in this space. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're using cotton. All right. Okay. You're using with the 2.5. What kind of cotton? What brand and what kind? Let's see. Nerdy has a question. She says, Nerdy says, fringe on a scarf or no fringe. I apologize for the controversy. I am stirring up. No, you're not stirring up. You said, I think this is quite polarizing. I do. It just depends. It depends on what it looks like at the bottom. I would probably put fringe because I like fringe. You said the pattern I am sort of following calls for me to add fringe, and I am like, I am not certain I care for fringe. Well, then don't put it. Listen, you do what you think is best. You do what you think is best. Cambridge mill ends. Ooh, okay. I never heard of that yarn, Tina. I've never heard of Cambridge mill ends. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. I want to make sure. And 4. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's over here. Three different cottons I have found. I have on hand. Pink I found is metallic. Ooh, that's gonna be sweet. It's Canadian. Let's go. Let's go, Tina. Slip stitch, and then we chain 1, and we move to the next area. So you can always come back here if that gets a little. It's not confusing, but if it gets a little bit, if you need a little bit more explanation of what we're doing here with this flower, once you start doing the flowers, it gets easier. Yeah. Tina. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Always count 1, 2, 3, 4 backwards here. And then we slip stitch, chain 1. Go to the next space. And so we do 4 double crochets here. 1, 2. Hold on, let me fix that. Let me go get that. Let me go get that again. Okay. All right. And this is 4. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then chain 1. We got 2 more spaces that we have to go through. And so let's go. So 1, get in there. 1, 2. Oh, let me pull some more yarn. I need more yarn. I need more yarn. Not this one. Okay. That one got caught up in the other one. Sorry about that. All right. There we go. That's 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we grab that, slip stitch, chain 1. Now we got one more to go, one more space right here. So we do 4 double crochet in this stitch here. 1, then 2, 3. Uh-oh. Let's get this yarn together. Here we go. 3. And 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Insert our hook. Yarn. I'm trying to draw that through for the slip stitch. Come on. Come on through there. There we go. And then chain 1. All right. So we got all 5 of those spaces done. Remember, we turn these around. It makes a little circle, right? And we got our little circle there. Look at that. And so what we do is we go into the space between the first 2 popcorn stitches. Yes. So we go in between. See this space right here? That's where we're going to go, and we're going to attach that. So we're going to go in there and we're going to bring it up. See, through the middle. See there? Yarn over, draw through, draw through. And we tighten that. Now we're going to stay right there now. We're going to stay right here, and we're going to get ready to do half of the grouping in this first section. So we always start with a chain 2. Chain 2. Now, let's go ahead and insert our hook in between these 2 popcorn stitches, and we are going to do a double crochet here. And we chain 3, 2, 3. And then in between the chain 2 space and the double crochet we just made, we're going to go in there and we're going to do a single crochet. Now, we're going to go over to the next 2 sets. We're going to go in between there, and we are going to start with our first set of our first whole set. So we're going to do a double crochet in here. So let's go ahead and do that. Double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. In between the double crochets here, we're going to put a single crochet, and that makes our bud on the top. Yes. And then in the same space here, same space between these, we're going to do another double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And in this between these 2 double crochets, we're going to put a single crochet. Boom. That set is done. See, so you can see the first set. See, it's 2 buds. Everybody's got a bud. So once you get the hang of this, but this will be great. This will be an awesome gift to give with a prayer shawl as well. A nice coaster, maybe with a few bags of tea, huh? I'm telling you, somebody is going to appreciate it. So I'm making one for, like, I know my sister is going to appreciate it because she loves tea. So, yep. So I'm gonna do this one, and the other one I'm gonna do off here because I have to get back to the workplace. 1, 2, 3. Single crochet, double crochet in the same stitch, chain 3, single crochet between double crochets. That one's done. Got this one here to do between these two. Start a new grouping, the next grouping. Double crochet, chain 3, single crochet in between double crochets, double crochet in the same stitch, chain 3, excuse me, and then single crochet in between those double crochets. That one is finished. Now, here's the one. You drinking tea right now, Nerdy Stitcher? Okay, let's go. Okay, that open space, that big wide open west, we're going to go in here. And we're going to do a double crochet. This is where the last set goes. In that big old space right there. Yep. 1, 2, chain 3, and 3. And then in between these space here, we're going to put a single crochet. Oop, single crochet. Then in that space again, we're going to double crochet, chain 3. And we're going to put a single crochet. We're done with that. And then the last one is here. We put between here. Chain 3, 2, 3. In this space here, we put a single crochet, and then in between the chain 2 space, we go ahead and do a slip stitch, and then chain 1, and we cut that off. Oop, don't need it to be a whole lot, just enough. Just enough so I can, like I said, I'm gonna bring these together, you know. I so end up sewing it together here so it won't be open. And I only have one more to go, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that one offline. But let me show you where we at so far. Let's put this back. Because I don't need this one anymore. This is going to be the last one, so I'll put it through here. Oh, I'm using my bowl for this, for these. Just stick it down there, and that's it. But I got one more to do. But so far, this is where it's at, fam. I just got to sew in, you know, make those what it needs to be. But at the end of the day, look at what we got here. We got some flowers, family. Yes, look. I'm just going to kind of go like this. Oh, look at oh, it's coming along. It's going to look, listen, we here for it, huh? Yes, I just got one more to do. And y'all should try this. If you are making prayer shawls or not, but look, my cup fits perfectly. My cup fits perfectly right there in the center. And you'll be able to see. Let me pull it so you can see the flowers kind of come out the end there. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness. So if you're making a prayer shawl, and this is just a special, I just thought to do this gift for mom. If you make mom prayer shawls, or if you're making someone that you love a prayer shawl and you just want something else to kind of set that apart, make this, y'all. And don't feel like you can't. Purchase you one of these things so you can hold that smaller hook. Or if you want, try go and you don't want to purchase this kit, just go up a size in your, or whatever hook you're comfortable with like maybe a 4, maybe try a different yarn with it. This is that they call it milk cotton. Yeah, I just got one more flower to do. And Imma do that, and then after that, the basket, honey. But what happens is, I believe this goes in at the bottom here, and I believe you tie it in on the bottom, and it gathers it when you put it in the basket, I think. So don't quote me on this. But definitely do this. Do this if you can. I love it. I love it. Like I said, this is for my mom. I'm making one for my sister in purple. I'm making one for my mother-in-law in blue. And because I have one more left. Look, I wasn't kidding. I made these first. I said, let me get these out the way first. That's what I did. I did 4. I did 4 of these because I thought I was going to do 4 flat. I was going to do 4 and give it to my mom and put them all in there in one basket, which you can do. Imagine putting these together as a whole, and you make a basket and you pull that in there. Man, that's going to be awesome. And you use these beautiful coasters. And I will be making some, and I will be selling these because ain't no way somebody would not love this. I just can't see nobody not loving this. Huh? Yes. Oh, I'll show up. Oh, a pic of all of them together. Oh, that's a great idea. I will do that. I will definitely do that. Um, but yep, I just got one more to do in this bright pink color. I'm gonna do it there, and then after that, I'm going to make the basket, and then I'm gonna move on to the next one. So, see, I got a purple one to do. I got a blue one to do. Oh, guess what? Here's another color that I didn't tell y'all about. Yellow. Maybe I should just make me a yellow one because I do like yellow. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. Maybe, but yeah. But this kit came with all 4 of these. Um, and I bought all the colors, and so yeah. So my mother-in-law's is gonna be next, and then I'll make my sister's, then I'll make me one. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You should try it. Right. This would be awesome. Just imagine blessing somebody. I know I keep saying it, but imagine blessing somebody with a prayer shawl and then you give them a bouquet, huh? And some tea on the side. Look at her. I, I don't know. Yes, please send me a picture of yours when you're done too. I would love to see it. I want to see it because I'm here for all things adorable too. Okay. So think about this. If you want to do this, I put in the description box below. In the description box below is the playlist for the videos by the creator of this. It's called Crochet Creation. And it's a playlist. It shows you from beginning to end. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. They're not in order. They're not in order. The only one that starts out right is the one that says beginning. After that, you want to go to the leaf. After the leaf, go to the flower. After the flower, go to the basket. But it's not in order. The playlist isn't in order, except the first one is doing what it's supposed to. So you just got to go get the rest. The leaf next, not the flower, because you'll go there and you'll be like, they doing the flower. Where am I put it at? Well, you got to have the leaf first. So remember the center part, the beginning, the leaf, the flower, the basket, in that order. And if you want the kit, I attached the link below this video, so you can go ahead and click on that link and you can purchase those. I am not affiliated with any of these things. I just found this. I thought it was beautiful. I am not getting anything for this. Okay. So for anybody who may want to know, I'm sharing this because it's beautiful, honey. And I want to do more. I want to do more of these. And I think I'm going to do more of these as gifts to go with my prayer shawls, family. Because because you know what? Mother's Day is every day. And mothers are specials every day. Mothers are special every day. And there's some guys who might like this too. I'm just saying. I was making this yesterday, and there's a gentleman. He said, "I want one." I was like, "For real?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Dude, serious?" He's like, yeah." I was like, "Oh, okay." So I'm thinking I can make these, and definitely, I will definitely be making more, and I will be selling them. But think about the milk cotton. If you can get your hands on some milk cotton, try it. I don't think you'll be disappointed. All right. Or whatever cotton you have available that is like a softer than the hard, crunchy cotton that we normally use for dishcloths. Okay. Yeah. But I'm definitely gonna make one for my mother-in-law, send that to her with some tea, and thanking her for being an awesome mother-in-law. Okay. All right, family. Thank you for allowing me to share this gift with you as something to make alongside your prayer shawls if you want to. If not, don't worry about it. This is just something that I saw that I thought would be a blessing, okay? Mercerized cotton. I wonder if that would work. Would be small though. Yeah. I don't know. I would say maybe go up on the hook sides, maybe. I don't know. Mercerized cotton. I don't know. I got a bunch of little cottons that's soft, so I might try it. I might try it. But I do have some more. I've got some amigurumi cotton. It's called yarn art, and it's called jeans. So that might work too. But whatever yarn you get that may call for the size of your crochet hook to be like a 3, that'll be fine too, I bet. Just another heirloom. Yeah. Oh, yes, Gail, honey, you can do this. If you find that you want to do this and you want to do this together, let me know and we will do a craft along where we're making these just on site. We out here. We could do it on a Saturday. Oh, Saturday evening would be perfect for something like this to do as a whole. Like if we set that time aside and we could spend a lot more time together, and you'll be welcome to come up on a panel if you want to ask questions, and we can get jiggy with it. You are so welcome. You're so welcome, everybody. Thank y'all so much for being here. But I do have to go. So y'all stay encouraged, stay blessed, and try this. If not, continue blessing others with the gifts that you make. This is a prayer shawl channel, and that's what we normally do on this channel. But I thought this would be a nice addition to the prayer shawl. Okay. All right. Well, let's tell production good night. We'll say good night to production. All right. Good night, production. And I'm gonna finish this off site, and I'll do them all together and take a picture. We'll see. We'll see what they looking like. I love it. All right. Hugs and love to you all. May the Most High bless you all, and may heaven smile upon you. Now, Saturday, I will be live on my other channel, which is called Kelly's Crochet Adventures. Feel free to join me for that craft along. I will be continually working with Sonic the Hedgehog as I have to get him done. My neighbors are moving, and I am sad, but I am happy that they got the place that they have desired. And so I'm gonna be trying to get that finished up for them. Okay. Well, y'all stay blessed and stay encouraged. I love y'all. May the Most High bless you, and may heaven smile upon every last one of y'all. Okay. All right. Enjoy your day. Stay blessed. Bye.